Okay, hello everyone. I am Miss Marshall from 6B Pod from East Middle School. Today we are going to go ahead and show you our virtual open house. So again, I'm Miss Marshall, and this year our students will be learning about energy resources and conservation. So a little bit about environmental science, about natural resources, renewable, non-renewable, and how to keep our earth clean. Aside from that, we will be doing Discovering Near Earth, our astronomy unit. So this is like their first taste into astronomy. So it'll be interesting for them to kind of dive into that. And then we also have matter and interactions for physical science. Aside from that, the materials and resources that they need. We have gateway workbooks. Your students or your children do not have these in physical hands, but online we will be using them. Also, we will be using Mosaic and Explore Learning Gizmos. This is how we will be using our content and virtual labs, and then we will be using Science Starters. That will be on Schoology for discussion posts. And then lastly, we have Generation Genius and Quizlet. These are two additional resources for your students to use. So moving forward, we'll take away with Ms. Keene.
All right, hello everyone. My name is Ms. Keene and I teach social studies for 6th grade. And this year we are currently working on geography, so learning about the continents and different oceans. And we will be moving into government and the election, since the election is in November. And then we will move on to ancient civilizations, so ancient Greece, Mesopotamia. And the materials that we use, we watch a CNN 10 video every day, so it's just a quick 10-minute video describing current events that are going on in our world. And then we have a whole class discussion. And we also use direct instruction. We do that through Google Slides. So they take notes right on there and they can see the textbook on those slides also. We also do discussion posts on Schoology. And we go over videos and images about different historical and geographic facts. So moving on to mathematics.
All right, I'm Mr. Jackson. I teach math in the 6B pod. Students this year are going to learn about ratios and proportional relationships. As you're watching this, students are currently learning ratios as we speak. We will also do expressions and equations, geometry, statistics, and probability throughout the school year. And the materials and resources we use are the iReady curriculum that this school introduced this year. Students received, when they picked up their technology, an instruction textbook alongside a practice and problem solving textbook. And this will be taught using direct instruction, and they'll be submitting the work via Schoology, doing quizzes on Schoology related to the iReady curriculum. On top of that, I need to talk about pod expectations and the daily schedule that your students are expected to follow and maintain. So pod expectations for all of us, you need to be in our Zoom call for class on time. Do not show up 40 minutes late. You missed all of it. Be here on time. Participate in the Zoom chat and complete assignments on time. Don't submit an assignment a month from now. I mean, you're way behind. I'm assuming you're probably missing 50 other assignments. Make sure to participate in the chat, complete assignments on time, just like you are or would be in school. Nothing inappropriate on camera or in the chat. If this happens, you will be kicked out immediately. Be appropriate and be there to learn. Our daily schedule, first period starts at 8 o'clock. Make sure you're there at 8 o'clock. It runs till 9:15. Second period, 9:15 to 10:30. Third period, 10:30 to 11:45. Lunch is 11:45 to 12:15. Fourth period, 12:15 to 1:30. And finally, ending the day with electives from 1:30 to 2:45. And finally, Mr. Lintelman.
And hello, everybody. I am Mr. Luntman. I am B-Pod's ELA teacher. And some things that we need to go over for what your student will be learning this year: grammar. Grammar will be working with the workbook that was provided at the beginning of the school year this year. We will do some novel studies. We're going to take a look at some actual novels and work through those together as a class. And there will be some projects and vocab along the way with that. We're going to go over literary elements, find out what the literary elements are and how they're used, and use them ourselves in our own writing. Finding out what text organization is, and not only what it is, but how to use it and how to be able to recognize it in what we are reading. The materials and resources that we're going to be using this year, big one, AR. AR is going to be a huge part of the English grade, the ELA grade this year. Literature text, that's the textbook that you guys all got at the beginning of the school year. The grammar text that I already mentioned, discussion posed through Schoology, and also taught through using direct instruction. And finally, the last thing that we're going to go through is grading. So when you show up on time and are here, how are you going to be graded? So students are graded on a variety of things, not to be confused with anything except including classwork, participation, assessments, those are quizzes and tests, and of course, what I already mentioned, for English only, accelerated reader. So we look forward as the B-Pod for a great year this year with your students. And as always, reach out in Schoology messages or emails, or feel free to give us a call and we'll be glad to be there. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again soon.